Yeah, boy.
This is my brand new Santa Cruz Nomad. Before we get into it, please subscribe, and if you need anything for your bike, check out Jenson USA. I got some links in the description below. Now let's get into it. This is the 6th edition of the Nomad, and I'm really excited about what this bike brings. So now, the Nomad is a mullet. You got a 29 up front and a 27.5 in the rear. The mixed wheel setup is great for trail riding as well as racing, but then it still retains that more playful feeling that the original Nomad has always had. I'm running it in the low position, which means the head tube is right at 63.5 degrees and a really high stack height of 640, which is great for this area. The reach is right at 472, so a really also comfortable reach for me.
You don't want to be behind me. Damn. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah.
Even in the low position, I didn't find the bottom bracket too low, and I wasn't hitting my pedals all the time.
There we go. Whew. Nice.
I also like that this frame has a 200 millimeter post mount at the back, so you don't need an adapter to run that bigger brake.
Oh, not my best.
This is the Jenson exclusive build, so it's a little bit different than what you'll find on Santa Cruz's website. It's a full XT build. Came with some nice race face wheels, Fox dropper, that Zeb up front, and some more race face cockpit components. You do get the RockShox Super Deluxe. Which I really like. You have the hydraulic bottom out, which has really come in handy with the flat landings that you'll find all over Moab. The internal frame storage is also amazing. Yes, there's a full rain jacket in there, along with a tool, tire plug kit, and CO2 cartridges. And the RockShox Zeb. So this is an older generation Zeb, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do quite yet. It's a good fork. I have a 38 on the Da Vinci and may swap that over. So if you know anyone that wants a new-ish RockShox Zeb, last generation, reach out. First things I had to swap out though were the Fox transfer dropper. The insertion depth was not nearly enough to run a 200. Now I have my 1-up 210 and it's just fine. And then I also swapped out the wheels immediately. These are the Hunt Enduro Wides. They have the E13 tires I've been running, a little bit heavier duty casing than what came on it, and Moab is very rough on bikes, so I had to swap those out. Lastly, since I got home, I did swap out the bars for the E13 carbon bars that I really like, as well as this anvil stem that has 5 mils of rise. This is probably the highest front end I've had in a while, so it's been great for these conditions. What about setup? I'm currently running a 450 spring for approximately 30% sag, and I have the hydraulic bottom out turned just about all the way up. The Zeb has 60 PSI with 3 tokens, making 15% sag. I also installed this MRP chain guide and bash guard combo. As far as tires, I have the DH casing on the rear and the Enduro casing up front. I'm running just over 30 PSI in the back and just over 25% in the front. With the super soft Mopo compound of the E13 tires, the grip is good even in the wet, but the sidewall support holds up even in berms and on steeper jumps. Full initial review and thoughts are coming. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. New videos drop every Friday with intermittent bonus videos on Tuesdays. Use the links in the description and on my channel page to shop while supporting the channel. Goodbye.